Welcome to this lesson on gender in English grammar. Today, we will explore an important concept in noun classification, that is, masculine and feminine nouns. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to identify and use masculine and feminine forms of common English nouns with confidence. So, let us get started. So, what exactly is grammatical gender? Grammatical gender is a system used to classify nouns into different categories. In English, the most common classification divides nouns into masculine and feminine. Masculine nouns are words that refer to men, boys, and male animals. For example, words like father, brother, and king are masculine nouns. Feminine nouns, on the other hand, are words that refer to women, girls, and female animals. Words like mother, sister, and queen are feminine nouns. Let us now look at some specific examples of these noun pairs. Let us begin with family relations. These are some of the most commonly used masculine and feminine noun pairs. The masculine form father has its feminine form as mother. Similarly, dad or daddy becomes mom or mummy. Papa becomes mama. Brother becomes sister. Son becomes daughter. Grandfather becomes grandmother. Grandson becomes granddaughter. Uncle becomes aunt. And nephew becomes niece. Notice how many family words have completely different words for the masculine and feminine forms, rather than just adding a suffix. Now let us look at noun pairs related to marriage and social relations. Husband is the masculine form, and wife is the feminine form. Bridegroom refers to the man getting married, while bride refers to the woman. A widower is a man whose wife has passed away, while a widow is a woman whose husband has passed away. Bachelor refers to an unmarried man, and spinster refers to an unmarried woman. Boy and girl are the masculine and feminine forms for young people. Lad and lass mean the same as boy and girl and are more commonly used in British English. Gentleman and lady are polite forms of address. Male and female are the general terms used for gender. And man and woman are the most basic masculine and feminine noun pair in English. This slide covers titles, royalty, and professions. Let us start with royalty and titles. King becomes queen. Prince becomes princess. Emperor becomes empress. The polite form of address, sir, has its feminine form as madam. God becomes goddess. Master becomes mistress. Landlord becomes landlady. And hero becomes heroine. Now looking at professions and roles. Actor becomes actress. Author becomes authoress. Conductor becomes conductress. Headmaster becomes headmistress. Hunter becomes huntress. Poet becomes poetess. Waiter becomes waitress. And milkman becomes milkmaid. Did you notice a pattern here? Many feminine forms of professions are created by adding suffixes like ess or ine, or changing the ending of the word. Now, let us talk about the patterns we see in how feminine nouns are formed from masculine nouns. There are three main patterns. The first pattern is adding the suffix ess. For example, actor becomes actress, author becomes authoress, God becomes goddess, hunter becomes huntress, and poet becomes poetess. The second pattern involves completely different words. For example, boy and girl, king and queen, husband and wife, brother and sister, uncle and aunt. These pairs have no common root at all. The third pattern involves compound word changes, where part of the word changes. For example, headmaster becomes headmistress, landlord becomes landlady, grandfather becomes grandmother, milkman becomes milkmaid, and rooster becomes hen. The key takeaway here is that there is no single rule that applies to all nouns. You need to learn each pair individually through practice and repetition. Now here is something very interesting. Not all nouns have a separate masculine and feminine form. Some nouns are called common gender nouns. These are words that can refer to either a male or a female. Let us go through them. Baby, this word can refer to a baby boy or a baby girl. Bird, this word can be used for both male and female birds. Cat, a cat can be male or female. Child, whether it is a boy child or a girl child, we simply say child. Cousin, your cousin can be a male or a female relative. Friend, a friend can be of any gender. Parent, this word refers to either a father or a mother. Student, a student can be a boy or a girl. And teacher, a teacher can be male or female. So remember, these common gender nouns do not change their form based on gender. Let us quickly recap what we have learned today. First, Masculine nouns are words that refer to males, including men, boys, and male animals. Common examples are father, king, actor, and brother. Second, feminine nouns are words that refer to females, including women, girls, and female animals. Common examples are mother, queen, actress, and sister. Third, common gender nouns are words that can refer to either males or females. Examples include baby, child, student, teacher, and friend. Remember, there are different patterns for forming feminine nouns. Some add the suffix ess, some use completely different words, and some change part of a compound word. The best way to master these is through regular practice and reading. Thank you for watching this lesson, and I hope you found it helpful. Keep practicing, and you will get better every day.